Mr. Robertson, at age 19, you placed in the New York State-wide business startup competition. You were recognized by the Teal Society as an innovator. Your business won first place at High Point and Cornell, and yet a year later it shuttered its doors. What happened?
Well, it's a long story, but to summarize it, there is not only a clear organized crime element to the music industry, there's definitely a legitimate satanic element as well. When I started to disrupt that industry with TuneTap.com, both elements came after me. I was a 19-year-old kid, not a man, a boy with a dream and a glimmer in his eye. Basically, we got bulldozed, but that's really the difference between the easy way and the hard way. It's hard to do the right thing. It's hard to compete. It's harder to compete with businesses and organizations that are on the side of Satan. That's the truth. And if you don't have the right friends, you just can't compete with them. At age 21, I got intimidated out of my second business, which was a mobile payment solution, tap card company. We got bulldozed by a major Wall Street banker who basically intimidated me because he was back in the mark of the beast system. And I must admit, once again, at the age of 21, I was afraid. I became a normal Joe after that, working a normal job. But then when I decided to start my current organization, the Saxon Rite, the Elus Cohen's Knights Templar, top of the pyramid group, I said, this time I'm the one going to be doing the intimidating, because every time you get beaten up and get back up on your feet, you get that much stronger and tougher. Both those times I got knocked down by older men who were both, in all honesty, pure evil. So I said, I'm going to make them look like old men now. So what do you do the third time? The third time when they come to knock you down, you look Satan straight in his fucking eyes and say, I'm not afraid of you. I'm one with God. I am God. You're fucking afraid of me. So I become the most dangerous man on the market. I made friends who shared my enemies, powerful friends in the upper echelons of the United States military, foreign militaries, Egyptian military, friends in the intelligence community, Mossad, Black Cobra, MI6, Australian intelligence, Christian friends, Catholic friends, Southern Italian Catholic friends, like my good friend Don Buoncoraglio, who's one of the most successful and largest businessmen in Palermo, Sicily. I eventually made enough friends so that the same men who intimidated me when I was a kid are now running from me like an old wolf runs from an alpha male lion. One of my heroes in business is Larry Ellison. He's a friend of mine, and I'm good friends with some of his security personnel. And he once said the Japanese consider their competition to be stealing the food out of the mouths of their families. Larry adopted that same kind of mindset. If you want to compete with me, you're going to get crushed. But my mindset came from my own background. My mindset came from a point. My enemies and rivals in business threatened my family and tried to ruin my life. So my attitude towards business is, I'm going to bulldoze my way to success no matter what. I am going to make my dreams come true. And if you want to stand in my way, I'm going to make your fucking nightmares come true along with them.